when Indian equity is uncertain, what are the options that are there that you could look for? Dhirendra Kumar, CEO at Value Research, joins us now with all those answers. Dhirendra, now most people consider gold as a hedge for equity. You've always been wary. Do you continue to feel that way, or do you think investors could perhaps put in a little money in gold?
When it comes to investors, investors were fascinated by the momentum. The gold ETF investor, he's fascinated by the momentum of the gold prices rather than, the gold itself. Of course, physical ownership of gold is fascinating for a big part of our population. But the momentum decelerating, I think that is causing some problem. And I think, if our currency remains under pressure, then I think that is going to have a meaningful impact on the demand for the gold anyway. So, yes, this could be early symptoms, but I don't think, the drivers for gold prices are still intact. If global uncertainty prevails and the madness around gold prices, and these momentums are actually self-fulfilling. If we regain that, then it has the potential to go up on its own.
Right, Dhiren, let's talk about international gold funds. International funds have been another opportunistic bet, but with global economic situation a little chaotic, do you believe investors should have some international exposure? The references to equity funds.
Yeah, I think, the case for, of course, all international funds, they look very attractive if you look at the performance numbers. And some of the best performing funds available to Indian investors, they happen to be, the international funds, particularly the NASDAQ ETFs that we have, or the US domicile funds. But I think the driver for owning or investing in an international fund should not be the recent performance that we have seen, but it should be pure and simple. The reason why you invest in a mutual fund that you want to diversify is the reason why you should invest in international fund. Don't trust this, the gain that we have derived from this, our rupee depreciating. But there are great companies, and all our stakes are in domestic companies. So that is the only reason why one should diversify. And when choosing such a vehicle, choose for the most diversified ones.